10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hey, I couldn't find Beth. It's so dark. But at least we can ring in the new year together.
Miguel? There she is.
What the? Sheridan?
Luis.
It's all right. It's all right.
My God, it's Martin Fitzgerald.
Martin?
Oh my God, no. Papa! Martin! No! Father.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
One more head grown nutter. A lot is off too. What the hell?
What happened?
I don't know. Something's wrong with the blade. And the book said someone would die at midnight.
But it's midnight now.
I know. And the great book is never wrong. What could have happened? Oh, why did that idiot Reese get in the way? And why did the blade go limp?
Something very weird is going on.
Oh, tell me about it, Timmy. Come on. Let's get some air. We need to figure out what happened.
Kay? I thought you were Charity. I'm really sorry. I mean, Reese must be bummed that you're not with him.
No, it's all right, Miguel. It's better than that.
There's Charity. Happy New Year, Kay.
God, I'm sorry. I thought you were Kay.
That's okay. It was really confusing in the dark.
Charity.
Oh, Miguel, I was looking for you, but I couldn't find you because it's so dark.
I'm sorry, Miguel.
No, I'm sorry. I thought Kay was Charity. She's right over there, Reese. Happy New Year, Charity.
Happy New Year.
What is going on?
Thank you for catching me when I fell.
Anytime. Happy New Year, Whitney. Hey, Simone. Thank you for everything you did for me last year. Happy New Year. Gotta get back to work.
Whitney, just what do you think you were doing?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Chad. He is mine. How come you were in his arms at midnight?
Meg?
Luis, my guy, was that your father?
My father's dead.
Luis, I'm so sorry. You saved my life again. How can I ever repay you?
I did what I had to do. You don't owe me anything.
What happened?
Luis's father took me hostage. He wanted Luis to let him use me so that he could make his escape. And when Luis refused, Martin started to back up, and he tripped, and he fell backwards and was pulling me with him. Luis could only save one of us, and he saved me.
Come on. You all right?
Yeah. What's going on?
TC, I thought you were right beside me.
She had a terrible shock seeing a man fall through the roof to his death. It's...
I thought I was in your arms, not Julian's.
Well, I heard Julian say it was Martin Fitzgerald.
Yes. I better see if he's still alive.
I read it in a magazine. When the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, whoever's in your arms is the person you'll be with for the rest of the year.
Honey, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I thought Ivy was you.
I know. You go do what you have to do.
Okay.
Eve, is he dead?
He's dead. Papa's dead.
I'm so sorry.
Nobody knows the truth about Chad, and nobody can find out. It's got to stay a secret.
I don't know what you're talking about, Orville. What has got to stay a secret?
It would be a disaster if Chad knew. A disaster for you, Eve. Nobody knows. Oh, no. The birth certificate. If Chad finds it, he'll know everything. I can't allow that to happen. But where is it? I've got to find that birth certificate before Chad finds it.
Answer me, Whitney. What were you doing in Chad's arms?
It was an accident. Aha! It's true. Look, it was dark. I fell over a wire. He caught me when I fell.
Oh, tell me another one, you little hypocrite.
Hypocrite?
Yes. All you do is lecture me about staying away from Chad so Mom won't get upset. Then the first chance you get, you throw yourself right at him.
I did not throw myself at him.
Oh. You just happened to fall into his arms at the stroke of midnight, accidentally.
That's right. You know what, Simone? I have no interest whatsoever in Chad Harris. It was an accident, pure and simple.
I don't believe you.
You can believe whatever you like.
Whitney, I saw the look on your face. If you had no interest in Chad, why didn't you step away from him once you got your balance? Why did you let him keep holding on to you?
Charity may be in your arms right now, Miguel, but not for long. Because I was the one in your arms at midnight when it really counts. That's all that really matters.
Jimmy's freezing out here. Quiet, I have to think. Jimmy thinks they're always warm. Could have gone wrong. Why couldn't I kill Charity this time? You again. So that's what's happened. I suppose you come to gloat.
No, not to gloat.
Look, Timmy. She's crying. This gives me hope. So what's with the tears, little girl? What on earth would you be crying for? You saved Charity and Miguel's lives once again.
Yes.
Well, then what's wrong? You got what you wanted. You kept me from killing Charity. Which means that someone else must have died in her place.
That's right. Someone else died.
I knew it. Great book is never wrong. So, who was it? I assume by your tears that it was someone filled with goodness.
No, he was an evil man.
Evil? Well, then what are you so upset about?
Louise, I'm so sorry. I wish it hadn't happened. But if I had to do it over, I'd do the same thing. Well, that was a long time ago. Cop now. I gotta go down there and explain what happened to Sam. Hey. Are you all right?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Mom. I'm so sorry you had to see this. Teresa, are you okay?
It's so horrible,
I know.
Louise.
I know. Well, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at the dance at the youth center.
She'll explain later. Louise, please tell me what happened here.
I was with Papa on the roof.
Why? What were you doing on the roof? And how? How did you fall through the skylight?
Luis, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Look, my father kidnapped Charity.
What?
I chased him to the roof. He wanted me to let him take her so that he could get away. No, I couldn't do that. Look, Mama, you might not want to hear this.
No. Tell me everything.
I drew my gun. I begged him to let Sheridan go, but he wouldn't listen. He had a gun on Sheridan. Now, he started backing up, taking Sheridan with him. I warned him about the skylight, but he wouldn't listen. He tripped, lost his balance, and they both started to fall. I only had time to save one of them.
And he saved me.
Sheridan was innocent. I had no choice.
You did the right thing, Luis.
Sam's right.
I killed Papa.
But it wasn't your fault, Louise.
Gwen, you can't be mad at me for trying to comfort Teresa. She just saw her father fall to his death.
I'm not cold-hearted, Ethan. I feel terrible for Teresa's loss. This whole thing is a huge shock to her family. But I am not going to ignore the facts either.
Facts.
Yes. The fact that yet again Teresa has managed to avoid producing this boyfriend of hers, managed to avoid finally admitting that you were the man she's in love with.
But do you think she arranged for her father to fall through the skylight so she could end up in my arms?
Oh, of course not. But Ethan, I am so tired of waiting around for you to see the truth. I'm so sick and tired of putting my life on hold because of Teresa. I feel like poor Pilar, living my life without the man I love.
Gwen.
Can you please just take me home? Because there's nothing we can do here. Ethan, I need to be with you. I need to be alone with you. To try and believe if you even still love me at all.
Gwen, I love you. I love you more than anything in the world.
Then can we please start the new year together? Let's just try and forget that this whole thing ever happened and just be together, okay?
All right. I'll go get the car.
Okay.
It's true, Mama. This is all my fault.
Shh, Teresa, you don't know what you're saying.
Look, none of this is your fault, Teresa. I had to call Miguel.
I'll call him, Luis. Just tell him there was an accident, okay?
Thanks, Hank.
Answer me, Whitney. Why didn't you break away from Chad's arms once you got your balance?
I did. Look, Simone, you're wasting your jealousy on me, okay? Like I told you, I have no interest whatsoever in Chad Harris.
But you still managed to be in his arms at the stroke of midnight anyway.
What difference does it make? It's not like he wanted to be holding you in his arms at midnight.
Excuse me? Who else would he want to be holding? Who else in this town would he want to be with on New Year's Eve? Who did he just kiss?
Don't be ridiculous. That was just a friendly little peck on the cheek. The problem is you wouldn't know a real kiss if you got one.
Excuse me? Like you would. The only thing you ever kissed is your tennis racket. Oh, you are pathetic, Whitney. To be your age and still not have a boyfriend. By the time I'm your age, I will have a long-time boyfriend. And his name is Chad Harris.
Oh my God. Poor Miguel. Yeah, I'll tell him, Uncle Hank. Miguel, I need to talk to you. It's important. Would you excuse us, Charity?
What is it?
It's personal.
No. I don't have any secrets from Charity. What is it, Kay?
Well, Uncle Hank just called. It's about your father.
My father? Well, what is it? Has he come home?
Well, he's back, Miguel. But there's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Uncle Hank didn't say, but,
What? He's dead, isn't he?
Oh, I don't know, but the accident sounded really bad. I'm so sorry, Miguel.
So, if the man who died was evil, then what are you crying about?
The man's soul is damned for all time. I wish he had the chance to repent.
Repent? Oh, who cares?
I care, but not just for him. This man's death will lead to a great deal of pain for the good people of Harmony.
Really?
Yes. His death will set in motion events that will cause grief for the good people for the rest of the year.
I'm feeling better already. Any more good news?
Poor Miguel. He will suffer from this death. And Charity will too.
Charity?
I fear for her. She could become lost to the dark side.
Well, isn't this an amazing turn of events?
I guess it's called for a martini.
Simone, I need you to help me out. I need you to stay here and make sure Charity doesn't leave the house.
Why? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the restaurant and be with Miguel. I know I can comfort him. Maybe I'll finally show him that I have so much more to offer than charity.
I'm sorry. I'd like to help, but I won't be here. I'm going to the youth center to be with Chad.
But Simone, I need your help.
Chad needs me too. He's alone. I'm gonna keep him company. Now, he kissed me once tonight. Maybe he'll kiss me again, and not just on the cheek.
Believe my ears. Did the brat just say that our little Miss Goody Two-Shoes could turn bad?
That's what Jimmy just heard her say.
Oh, Timmy, if this is true, it's the most fantastic news since the invention of the broomstick. When will it happen? Where will it happen? Why? Oh, I feel as if I've just won the lottery.
No. I've already said too much.
Great. The little brat gets me all excited with this news, and then she blinking well disappears.
Well, she did give Tabitha the good news.
You're right, Tim, she did. Fantastic news. It looks as if I'm going to win the War of the Worlds. High five.
Mama, is it true? Papa's dead?
I need to get a positive ID on the body. We need to know for sure if that was Morton Fitzgerald.
Hey, you all right?
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you.
Luis, I hate to have to ask, but can you and Sheridan verify that that is the Martin Fitzgerald that you saw in Santa Fe?
Yes. He admitted he was my father.
And Julian identified him.
Julian?
Yes, that's Martin Fitzgerald.
Teresa, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't have been here for you when this happened.
It's all my fault.
What?
It's all my fault, Whitney. I'm responsible for killing my father.
What are you talking about?
Don't you see, Whitney? I prayed all night that something would happen to save me so I wouldn't have to produce a boyfriend for Ethan and Gwen. I knew that fate would come to my rescue, and it did. Only this time someone had to die. My mother.
Oh, honey. That is so crazy, okay? What happened to your father tonight is not your fault.
Yes, it is. Remember Christmas Eve? It was the same. Ethan wanted me to introduce my boyfriend to Gwen so that Gwen wouldn't realize that I was in love with Ethan. Only I am in love with Ethan. So I prayed that fate would save me. To keep Ethan from knowing I'm a liar, to keep Gwen from knowing she was right. And look what happened. The Christmas tree caught fire and Miguel and Charity almost died.
You cannot blame yourself for that, Teresa. The wiring was faulty, that's all.
No, it's fate answering my prayers, and it has gone too far. I have to put a stop to this.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find Ethan and tell him the truth.
You're gonna tell Ethan the truth.
Yes. I have to, Whitney.
I have to tell him that I am a liar. That Gwen was right. That I don't have a boyfriend. That I love Ethan. That I've always loved him and I always will.
No. I don't think you should talk to Ethan in this condition. I think you should just go home and calm down, okay? Get some rest and then we'll talk about it.
Whitney, you've been telling me forever to come clean. To tell Ethan the truth before I got caught.
I know, Teresa, but you're too emotional right now.
If I don't tell him now, I don't think I'll ever be able to get the nerve to do it.
Do you know what's gonna happen when you tell him this?
Yes. He'll hate me. For being a liar. And for hurting Gwen. But I have no choice. I have to tell him the truth before somebody else dies.
That is just plain crazy.
I don't think so.
Well, I do. Look, you're way too emotional right now. You need to wait until things calm down before you talk to him, okay? Oh, I have got to go tell my mom that I'm here. I'll be right back. Teresa, I mean it. Don't go anywhere. Just stay away from Ethan for now, okay?
Whitney is wrong. I have to find Ethan and tell him now.
Here you are, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Car's out front.
I can't wait.
I can't leave until I speak to Pilar, all right?
Okay, but hurry up. Okay, I really can't wait to meet with you.
Promise it won't be long.
Okay.
Miguel, I had to come be with you. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you shouldn't be here.
Dad, I had to come when I heard about Miguel's father.
Okay, but look, not for long. I want you to go home with your mother. Luis, listen, you don't have to stay here either. I'll give a call down at the station house. I'll get some detectives up
No.
there.
I want to stay. I want to help out with the investigation.
As long as you're sure. I know this is a really bad time, but I need Pilar to verify the identification of this dead man.
I understand.
Okay.
Mama. You need to look at the body. You need to tell Sam whether it's Papa or not.
Pilar, is this your husband?
I can't tell. There's so much blood. Martin never had a beard.
So you can't say for sure that this is Martin Fitzgerald?
Mama, he talked to me on the roof. He called me son. He knew things about me. It's gotta be Papa.
I suppose it could be it.
You're taking this awfully calmly. Why?
Why wouldn't I be calm? There's no reason to be nervous.
You mean now that Martin Fitzgerald is dead?
Something like that. I have no idea how he got out of the basement, but it all worked out for the best. There's no way to connect Martin to me, so he's no longer a threat. Oh, excuse me, darling. Seems my gloss is in.
Maybe he has something on him. If it verifies ID.
He was using my father's social security number to work in Santa Fe.
Well, he also has a passport under Martin Fitzgerald. Driver's license and an insurance card from Linder Industries.
That's where he worked.
a phone number. Local area code, local exchange.
Somebody from Harmony.
Maybe this is the person Martin was trying to contact here in Harmony. Maybe we should call them, see what we could find out.
I have to get back to Teresa, but I just wanted to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, honey.
Also, to say that there's anything happy about it would be stretching things quite a bit.
I feel so bad for Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald, for Miguel and Luis and Teresa.
It was a terrible thing, Whitney. What a way to start the new year.
Well, I know you came to be with Teresa, but where's your sister?
Oh, I left her at the Bennetts. I had her spend the night there since I wasn't sure how late you guys would be getting home.
It's good. You know, I still can't figure this out. I knew Martin Fitzgerald before he disappeared. He was always a reliable family man. What happened? And who knew his life would end this way?
No one, TC. That's all the more reason why our daughters have to be so careful with the men that they choose. Because a mistake could be disaster. That's why I'm so glad that Simone's not with Chad tonight.
Hi.
Simone, what you doing back here so late?
It's New Year's Eve and you're all alone. I thought I'd keep you company.
And what about your sister?
She's not my bodyguard. I do what I want.
Up to you. Yo, I heard about Miguel's father. I feel for him.
So do I. It's awful.
I mean, it's hard enough to lose your father, but I mean, to lose him like that? You know, it's gotta be rough.
I can't even imagine losing my dad.
I wish I knew if mine was even alive. Or my mom's.
It must be a terrible feeling not to even know if your parents are alive.
You know, I ain't saying I miss them. I'm just, you know, curious. I mean, if they're dead, what happened to them? You know? If they're alive, where are they? I mean, there's so much I don't know about my life. Only Orville knows. And I'm beginning to think he's a lost cause.
I hope you're not giving up on him.
Nah, no way. I can't give up on him. He's my only hope. I just wish he'd hurry up and wake up so he can tell me what he knows.
Hello, Youth Center.
Chad, it's Nurse James. I thought you'd like to know. Orville's disappeared.
What you mean, disappeared? I thought he was unconscious. How did he get... When did this happen?
It had to be within the hour.
All right, thanks for calling. Orville's gone.
Gone where?
I don't know, but I guess he finally woke up. Now I gotta find him.
Well, let me go with you.
All right, come on.
I gotta find that birth certificate and destroy it before Chad finds it. If he finds it, then he'll know who he is.
Timmy can't see anyone.
Shh. Here she comes.
Okay. Simone? Is anyone here? And Grace? Jessica? I wonder where everyone is.
I can't stop thinking about what that little angel said, Timmy. Imagine being able to bring Charity over to our side.
Timmy doesn't like it. Why do Timmy and Tabitha need Miss Goody Two-Shoes?
Why do we need her? Think about it, Timmy. With Charity's powers, I'll be able to destroy everyone in Harmony. I'll be famous the underworld over. Oh, the joy, the happiness.
Tabitha's forgetting one thing. Miguel won't let Charity become evil. He'll keep her pure and good.
That's exactly why we have to keep Charity and Miguel apart.
Come on, Timmy.
I feel so bad for you, Miguel. I know how painful this must be. But I'll help you get through it. I had to come. I'll always be with you.
Thanks, Kay. I know I can always count on you.
Teresa.
Ethan,
Teresa, I'm terribly sorry about your loss.
Thank you.
I know Pilar must be devastated.
No, please. I have to talk to you. This is hard for me. It's hard for me to say this. It's my fault.
What?
it's my fault that my father died.
No. Teresa.
I don't believe this. You were supposed to be comforting Pilar.
I just can't get over it, Hank. Luis could have saved his own father, and he chose to save me. And now it's destroyed his whole family.
Let's find out who Martin Fitzgerald was going to call here in Harmony.
Well, what's going on?
Sam found a piece of paper in Martin Fitzgerald's pocket. It had a local phone number on it. Sam's going to call and see who Martin might have been trying to contact.
Maybe we'll find out the truth about my father. About his past. Where he's really been all these years. Everything.
This is Julian Crane. You've reached my private line. I'm unable to take your call. But if you leave a message, I will return your call at my earliest convenience.